Hello everybody, Ash here, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft! Yay! Haven't seen the portal room in a little while, so I just thought I'd remind you how much I like it. There we go. And as you can see, we are up to level 31 again, so before we do anything, we will enchant up our new iron helmet. After the golem in the last episode foobarred my old one. Let's see, which enchantment shall we take? The first few have not been kind to me, so... And I don't really believe in any of those systems for... you know, trying to read what symbols is on them and whatever. I don't know if any of them actually work. That one's got a lot of symbols, so let's go for that. Respiration 3! Wow. Okay. I've never had that before. I've never had respiration at all before. So, right, that just means that you can stay underwater for longer, doesn't it? So 3's got to be pretty strong. Ah, fair enough, that's new. Yeah, we'll take that. Any water around here I can test it out on? Oh! There's the river over here. Let's go and see what that's like, and then I'll show you what I've been up to. Here we go. Right, so I still get the air bubbles. Oh, it's not going down. Oh, there you go. Eventually. Oh, that's pretty sweet, yeah. That's going down much slower, isn't it? Very nice. Very nice. Okay, cool. That's a nice little extra ability. That should last us a while. Now, okay, right, show you what I've been up to in between episodes. We have two major things. Number one is... there we go. The chicken farm. As you can see, I've got the roof on that. There we go. Fairly standard. It's just got a little flick up at the top there, a little bit taller for a bit more of a spike. Because I've also got some lighting in there. So that building's looking more complete now. We've got around this side rather plain, and round the back here too as well, very plain. There, see, it's nothing at all. A rogue dirt block. Scaffolding. Oh, I can't reach it. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about it just yet. I'm just going to leave it like that. Because I'm not sure how I'm going to want it to look. For the time being, we're never going to see the building really from this side. We're only here now because I'm showing you it. But when we work on this area here, then I'll worry about how that's going to look, because it's possible there may even be another building attached to this. What I'm envisaging for this area here is just kind of like a big housing estate, you know, and I think that's an area that we're gonna work on at some point in the fairly near future. Just basically, yeah, just pure housing estate. I just want to get a lot of legitimate doors in there. That's just going to help keep the villager population up, you know. So that's my idea for there. And then the second thing I've been working on is, as I told you I would, finishing off the park here, which is pretty much done. Very helpful advice from another one of my good subscribers, Singing on Your Own again. Hi mate, how you doing? Thanks for watching. He told me in the comments on the last video that you know, if you remember, that jungle tree grew up here, and apparently jungle trees will do that, as will oak. I did not know this, but the birch and the spruce won't do that. So I don't know whether that's like just an oversight in the code or what, because I don't see any logical reason for it. But regardless, I mean, I could understand it with the jungle ones, I guess, because you know, when you put 4 together, So it's got to allow it in the code for it to grow if there's maybe something next to it. I could maybe understand that, but I don't know why the oak ones would do it and then the birch and spruce wouldn't. But there we go, so I'll just replace that one with a birch for now. But I also had the idea, I remembered, which is just something I'd completely forgotten about the the little ferns. And we're surrounded by a jungle, and that's where they're full of the ferns. So at some point I'll go and harvest a bunch of them, and we'll probably dot those around too. I added in a bush over there, might make it a bit bigger actually, as well. And then back here, so that this wings around nicely to here. And I've filled in all of this, neatened this all up. The golems just love the water. He's straight in there, absolutely straight in there, and he won't come out. I don't know if I need to put half slabs in there to get him out, but it's hardly worth it, is it? It'll just go straight back in. Anyway, the vines have continued to grow. I just put like one there, one there, one there, and one there. That's all I've put, and they've continued to grow around. It looks alright like that. If it would just stop, I'd be happy with it. But it is just going to continue to grow until this whole area is covered in them. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure whether I'll like it when it's all covered, but I'll let it grow and I'll see. And then, as you can see, I've just started building up, little areas up here and just neatening up the side of the hills. And I'm on apples today. I don't know if you've ever seen the Fast Show. It used to be on in the 90s, a British show. This week I have been mostly eating apples. Oh, I doubt anyone else will remember that or know of it anyway. Right, so that's what I've been up to in between episodes, and now we will move on to what I want to accomplish today. First of all, this little area here. Obviously, it was where we were keeping the chickens before, and we've been able to clear that out, and that's just left a little gap. And I am going to put here. I think I should have everything I need for it. I'm going to put here a statue, and this is, I've planned it out already. I've made it up in my my creative testing world, and well, I'll just start putting it together and you'll see. So we've got a little stand here to begin with. I tried out a number of designs, but they generally all ended up being too big, because this is not. For a start, I'm aware that the palace one day will be expanded on. One day, but it's just so awesome as it is, I just thought I'd leave it like that for a good 50 episodes first. But I don't want anything too enormous here that's going to obscure view of that when it's done from street level here. And I also, you can't have anything too big that's going to encroach on the mine here. So I wanted something fairly small and compact. I tried out one other design, which I'm probably going to build somewhere else, because it was like it's going to be sunset soon. It was like a sphere, so that's the stand there, the plinth if you like, and it was a sphere with kind of rings around it of these iron bars, which it looked kind of good, but I think it was a bit big to go here. It might get used elsewhere. I have one idea in particular for where it might get used, and I think we'll go and sleep before I carry on. Ooh, Resident Evil 6 arrived this morning. Well, about lunchtime actually. So the redelivery worked alright. I didn't at first. I didn't think it had, because I got some post. I got the normal letters and stuff, and obviously it wasn't with that lot. And then I thought, well, no, fair enough. They might redeliver the parcels and stuff. That might be a separate thing. Considering the enormous inefficiencies of the Royal Mail, and I was right. Yeah, and I'll tell you what. There was just a knock at my door. I opened it up, and you expect to see. I'm sorry, but tradition is tradition. Us British like our tradition, and the Royal Mail, right? When you answer the door and you're receiving a package from the Royal Mail, you expect to see somebody in an immaculate uniform of some kind. Maybe a nice red post bag or something like that. But no, these days that's just far too much to expect. The guy who had my package looked like he'd just stolen it. It was just casual clothes, tracksuit bottoms, I don't know what you meant to make of that. God, I opened the door and I thought I was being robbed to begin with. Alright. Yes, that's right so far. So what we're doing here is... Oh no, that doesn't want to be there. What we're doing here is, as you may or may not have already guessed, if I come out like this, it's a statue of a person. And this is, I'm going to say, this is all of my own design. I did this purely, in my creative testing world, not going off anything else. So I have genuinely come up with this one by myself. I'm just stressing that because I know that you all know how useless I generally am. So, but I really did come up with this myself. But it's such a simplistic design, really. I would probably find it hard to believe that this hasn't been done somewhere else, but hopefully at least my way of doing it is a little more unique compared to some. Right, yeah, that's right. And then for the head, I thought about using a pumpkin just because I thought it would be funny, but in the end, I decided we might use one of our rare chisel stone blocks. Bosh, because that looks kind of cool like that, you see. And then on his chest here, and this is what I hope will make it unique. If this design for a sort of statue of a person here has been done before, then this is what I hope will make mine unique. Because this is a statue, and there's a very particular painting here I'm looking for. This is a statue of a particular person. Fictional person, I'll stress. Oh, come on. Stop giving me the same damn one. Oh, hot damn. No. So half of these you can't even tell what they are, I don't think. Not that one, it was nearly that one. No, it's not that one. Oh. What? There it is. Right, step away. There we go. Because this is a statue of Radish Man. Brave Radish warrior and hero of the vegetable wars. No, I don't know why. Can you put a sign on there? Yes, you can. Right, there we go. I'll do my usual there. And the Radish Man. There we go. There we go. A lovely addition. Right, we'll wait for the grass to grow in there, which is almost already done. And then, yeah, we'll just bone meal that area and it will be complete. Right, now moving on. As you can see, so basically pretty much exterior the chicken farm complete. So what I want to work on this episode is just finishing it off in terms of interior decoration. But there's one thing I want to do first, which is because this, like I say, the back two sides the other two that you can't see now of the building, I'm not too fussed about them at the moment because they won't be on show at the minute. These two sides here I am bothered about, so that's why we've gone to the effort of putting the plants in there and stuff like that. But because of like the staircase there and the fact that the actual chicken farm itself is behind there, there's not an awful lot we can do with that. We can't put a big window in there or anything like that. But I was thinking what we can do is this, because I feel like the style of this building, it's fairly old style building, and what they used to do, what's the biggest paintings you can get? Because I thought we'll just go here for one of the larger paintings on the exterior, because what you used to get, so if you think back to like 1940s or something like that, what you used to get was, so that's like one of the bigger ones. Do you get any like 3x3? I want it to go to the edge particularly. Ah, crap. Yeah, used to get like the big billboards and stuff on the sides of buildings a lot. I want to pick that one up. Come to me. Come to me. Thank you. Are there any that are 3x3? Hang on, I'm just going to check and see what all the paintings are. Bear with me. Ah, there we go. Ah, at last. There was a trick on the wiki, said if you kind of frame it off with blocks for the area you want to fill, it makes it more likely. It'll generate a bigger one. So she's it. Oh, mother of. Right. Alright, that'll do. So, check that out. So, the idea is, yes, nice bit of colour for the outside of the building. Just as a billboard, that's all. It's an advert for the Flaming Skull shop. Which reminds me, yeah. We gotta put the sign here. Oh yeah, no, I thought of, if I can get it to work, doing like a double sign here that wraps around this block. So we got oh, excuse me, hiccups. There, like that. Can you oh, yeah, you can if you do that, make it go a bit more that way. That's right, yeah, that'll make it more obvious. Alright, and then this side will be the same thing there. Clucking. Like that. One less. And shop. Space, 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 space. Line it up. Oh, that one looks a bit too far to the left. That one looks a bit too far to the right. Which one looks better? That one. And there we go. The Clucking Chicken Shop. There we go. And as you can see, it's working wonderfully now. Look at all this. I'm just dropping them in here. Look at that. We've got quite a few eggs to lay out at some point. Right. So, we've got about 10 minutes to make this place look nice. I could do with you moving out of there, son. First thing I want to do is create the mechanism for stopping the villagers going up there, which, as I planned it, would just be a very simple job of that. Make a corridor first of all, and then right, go on, yes, bugger off out of it. There, and that can can have a stone floor. Then a nice iron door that they're not going to be able to get through. How would that look? Hey, that looks alright. Ooh, I didn't plan that. There you go, that's my genius in action. And we'll use a button. Beautiful. And then, oh, would be beautiful if I could play the game. And then for here, just a pressure plate will be fine. That means if one does follow me in there, as long as he doesn't suicide himself into the pit, he will be able to get back out by himself by doing that. And it also means I don't have to worry about pushing a button when I'm on the way out, which just speeds the whole thing up a bit. Okay, right, so that's that. Now, as you can see in here, basically, so it's encased off, and I've installed some lighting, just using the same method as what we used in the wheat farm. So just above these, there's just a row of redstone wire on top of these blocks that's powering it, with just a simple redstone torch, nothing special. It wants to be on all the time, there's no reason to switch these on or off, so it doesn't need to be anything more complex than that. Right, and then it's just generally for a bit of decoration in here, really. And I thought if we do that, I want to be able to reach in. It's just a case of maybe just having that there just stops me diving straight in, because it's just a pain. If you fall in there, you've got to drop down and then come back up again. But I don't want to rail it all off, because then we won't be able to reach them. I didn't. You could just have this as just a plain square area, but I didn't want to necessarily wall it off completely. So I just thought we'll just chuck some stuff in, just to get it looking nice. And then I thought we'll have that like that. Full blocks there? Yeah, full blocks there. Use up the rest of these railings like so. There, and then one there to join. Very nice. And lift this over there, which should still give us a nice little area to aim at for new chickens to be born. That can be blocked in, and there. Good. And then likewise here. No, actually, for this one. Yes, I just used a shovel to break wood. Bite me. Why is there a gap there? Or more pertinently, why have I never noticed it there? Has that always been there? Oh no, because I've just put this wall up. Oh Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot sometimes. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, we'll sort that out, because we was going to decorate that anyway. See how good it works, it's just a constant flow of eggs. Yeah, what on the workbench, we got one in here. And we're just going to make some bookshelves up, won't we? Let's just make them all into bookshelves. I do have a bit of a shortage of God, not carrying much wood on me actually, am I? Oh, I haven't got enough to do it. Oh, let's go and get some wood. I do have a shortage of leather, really. I've not been breeding up and slaughtering in l'abattoir. I've been a bit slack with that, so it means I do have a bit of a shortage of wood. I'll use the jungle planks. Eight. So I've got loads of reeds, loads of paper, but not much leather. unfortunately. Right, so up here, a couple of bookshelves there. Maybe I might fancy something different in the middle. Not sure what. But that'll be the general idea, and then I just want to install some more lights. But I haven't 100% decided how that's going to run. Yeah, so I'll leave that for now. But those, I just thought we'll have some bookshelves in there. Just adds a bit of colour, that's all. Lovely. Right, and then for the last few minutes, we will try and pretty things up in here a little bit. Damn eggs. Too many eggs. Of course, I could just slaughter some chickens, I guess. Right, now. Do here. An idea for that. Yeah, it was one of them. And put that there. Makes it a little nicer shape, and also, with it being a stair block, that window glass doesn't connect to it there. I also wanted to put one on this end, but I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of trickery to get that to place. I'm going to have to do that, and then I'm going to have to get below it to do that. Aha! Replace that. And get rid of them. There we go. And then a trapdoor for the end of the counter. Huh? That's not right. I thought you could place a trapdoor at the top of a block now. Or is that 1.4? Am I thinking of snapshot shit? I may be. Right, well, let's put it there then. That's just fine. Yeah. Alright, and oh, look, a butcher's moved in. How do you like your shop? I donate it to you and your family. Because I'm nice like that. Okay, right, let's go and slip. Ah, lovely. And then... Right, yeah, that sets that area off nicely. And then just... over here, I feel like... just a bit of shelving and stuff like that, you know? I wonder if ladders would look nice on there. A bit more detailing. Yeah, that's nice. What about something like that, and that last remaining bookshelf? I'm not convinced that looks great. Well, this episode's running long, mainly due to my inadequacies, so I may just polish off the last bits of the shop, just this area. I'll just put some shelving in, maybe some more trapdoors actually, stuff like that. So I think this will be enough storage for this. Yeah, it should be just fine, I reckon. Some of this going across. Some of these. There we go. And I think to end the episode, a demonstration is in order. Yeah, it's as easy as that. We leave a few in there just to keep the flow of eggs going. And then some of them, if you see that, some of them get stuck in the wall when they get created. Yeah, that's how unlucky I am with eggs, look at that. But yeah, not all of them. I'm prepared to take that as a hit. Yeah, we could go around the side wall here too. There's another casualty of the wall. Oh, an escapee! No, sorry, can't have that. Yeah, there we go. And the population's back up already, see? And there's still more eggs in the chest. And then we come down here. Boom! 3 levels of experience was that. Oh no, I think I would have already been level 1, wouldn't I? The XP is just a bonus. We don't really need that. But look at that. Then we just whack that in there, whack that in there. And we're away! So there we go. The Clucking Chicken Shop. Enjoy. And hero of the Vegetable Wars, the Radish Man. I shall go atop here and end the episode looking on an increasingly finished area. Wonderful. Really nice that. I'm very happy with this, if I do say so myself. So, I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Ash, and I will see you next time.